So now in this video we will be setting up MongoDB. So we will be setting up on a cloud. So I'll be making use of this MongoDB Atlas. So you can sign in into your account, or if you can create a new one if you don't have. So I have already logged into my account. So I'll be creating a new project. So let's click here. Now let's give it a name of, let's say, Instagram clone, right? Okay, I click on next and create project. Now we need to create a cluster, so I will click on this build a cluster. We will be selecting this free one, so click here, and we will go with everything default. So right, if you can select your nearest region, but I'll go with the default one, and make sure here it is written free, and click on this create cluster. Now this will take a, let's say here it is shown that it will take a 1 to 3 minutes to create a cluster. So what I will do, I will pause the video and I will resume it once it is being done, right? Once it's done. And it's done. So now we will be clicking on this network access, and here we will be clicking on this add IP address. Now you can add your current IP address, but you need to change this when you will change your service provider. But I will go with this allow access from anywhere. This will allow access from anywhere, right? So we can connect with our database from any IP address, right? Okay, so you can go with that as well, because we are on to the development side and it's fine, right? And let's wait for a few seconds. It is showing this pending, and it's done. So now we will be creating a user. Here click on this database access, and we will be creating a new database user. Let's give it a name of, let's say, Mukesh, M-U-K-E-S-S, Mukesh, and password, or we can create an auto generate secure password. Click on this show and copy this and go to VS Code, and we will write here. We can get rid of this code, right? Rest of the code, and now we can click on this add user. Now we can go to our clusters and we can click on this connect, and we will be connecting to your application, and I will click on this copy, right? Now in here we will be storing the sensitive data in a separate file. So I'll create a separate file. I will give it a name of keys.js, and here I'll be writing module.exports, and maybe in capital letter Mongo URI and Control V. Now we can copy this password, Control C, and we can paste it in here, Control V, right? We can save this file, right? We can save this file. Now we will be installing a package, right, which really makes easy, right, to perform queries, and it really makes communicating easy with the MongoDB, right? It really makes to communicate with the Mongo database, and the name of that package is Mongoose. So I will install npm install mongodb, right? So yeah, and it's done. So let's use that. So I'll be requiring that Mongoose, const mongodb mongoose, and require mongoose. And now we can connect to our database. So I'll be using connect method from mongoose, connect, and I can get rid of this, right? And in this connect we need to pass a URL, so we can destructure that URL from our keys file. So require and /keys, and that is Mongo URI, and we can pass this Mongo URI to this connect method, Mongo URI, this one. Now here I'll be writing mongoose dot connection dot on, right? And inside this on connected, 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 when we are successfully connected to our database, then this callback function will fire, and inside here we can write console.log CONNEC connected to Mongo. Yeah. Okay. Inside the codes like so. And I will duplicate that by pressing Alt Shift down key, and if we got any error, ERROR error, so we will log that error. So here we can write error CONNECTIND connecting, and here I can receive that error, right, and here I can show that error, right, I can log that error. Okay, so let's save this and let's start our development server by typing nodemon app, and here you can see servers running, and I think it is connecting. Oh, here we can see console.log that connected to Mongo. Yeah, so we have successfully connected to our database, but we are getting a little warnings in here. So it is telling us to pass this newer URL parser true and new unified topology true. So let's pass these two options to get rid of this warning. So here I'll be passing new URL parser, and that is true, and use what was the other, so other was use unified topology. So I'll be copying this, Control C and Control V, and let's save this, and now let's see, the warning should be gone. So here we can see we didn't got any warning, and it is connected to Mongo. Yeah, right, it is showing connected to Mongo. Yeah, so yeah, we have successfully connected to our database, right? So in the next video we will be starting further, right, we will be coding further. So I'll see you guys in the next video.